Alright, I just did the one video on Beanie. I want to do another one, very short one, on heading back home after his walk. He walks about 20 to 30 minutes, once to twice a day. And he used to, like he just went up that curb, he used to go up a curb and hit his nose and fall down, sometimes roll over. But the most obvious change is this part of the walk, which is on the way home. And it's serpentine. And it would be so frustrating for him that I would just walk him in the street out there, because he would get so frustrated trying to negotiate the walk because of the serpentine layout of the sidewalk. He would just constantly crash into the side or fall over on his face or something like that. And now he takes the walk home. He knows where to go across. He can see that this is the grass here, obviously. And then he'll walk down to the sidewalk and just go home. Whereas before, I would have to walk him out on the street because I got too frustrated trying to keep him from hurting himself, because the sidewalk changed. There he is running down the curb. And anyway, I would walk him on the street because it was too difficult to walk him on the sidewalk and watch him fall all the time and get frustrated. And he was pretty depressed. Now he's extremely happy, and he acts like his old self, actually even better. In addition to the SARDS, he also had pretty bad allergies for the last 1.5 to 2 years, which on Dr. Plechner's protocol has completely vanished 100% as well. So not only has he gotten a lot of his vision back, he's been completely cured of allergies. Now here he is walking down the sidewalk on the way home, whereas up until 2 weeks ago, I would walk out there on the street because this was too difficult for him. Now, as you'll see down just a little bit ahead, like those sprinkler heads there, he would trip over those and fall and yelp. You know, it hurt his nose and so forth. But right up ahead here, the sidewalk curves to the left, and literally on every walk up until a couple of weeks ago, he would fight me as I tried to go around this curve and try to pull straight ahead out like the sidewalk kept going. As you can see here, he's right in the center of the sidewalk, hangs a left on the curve, and there's not a whole lot more to say. This is a long walk on the sidewalk, and if a person had their vehicle parked in the driveway, if I didn't stop him in time, he would crash into the vehicle. He'd crash into the tire or get the leash wrapped around the tailpipe or something like that, and he no longer does that. On his walk last night, even in diminished light, he circumvented the vehicle and then got back up on the sidewalk and kept walking. So that's enough, I guess, on his walk, but as you can see here, he's very steady at a very fast trot all the way home. Unless he sees something interesting to pee on like he just did. So that's it again. It's the Dr. Al Plechner protocol. It was administered here locally in Tampa at Sunshine Animal Hospital by Dr. Mark Twilla. All right, again, please don't accept blindness with your dog. There is something you can do about it. Okay. Beanie says do it. Don't leave your pet blind. As you can see here, how he went around that curve down the sidewalk. He could never do this up until 2 weeks ago. He was completely blind. And by the way, that was confirmed by an ERG in an ophthalmologist office, that he was, excuse me, completely blind. And again, it was even confirmed by Dr. Twilla. He couldn't see anything. So there you have it. Good luck to everybody.